Vice President of the Leyla Aliyeva Foundation, Chairperson of Azerbaijan Youth Organization of Russia, Leyla Aliyeva, who arrived at the International Business Center, viewed the publications of the Leyla Aliyeva Foundation displayed in the lobby of the center, photos featuring the activity of Azerbaijan Youth Organization of Russia, an environmental campaign idea. Then the sixth forum of Azerbaijan Youth Organization of Russia was declared open. State anthems of the Republic of Azerbaijan and Russian Federation were played. Making a keynote speech at the conference, Vice President of the Leyla Aliyeva Foundation, Leyla Aliyeva, said the organization was established in Russia and from the very beginning was realizing ideas of dialogue and cooperation. She said Azerbaijan Youth Organization of Russia brought together Azerbaijani young people studying and working in Russia, helped them to integrate into the Russian society and represent their country decently. Leyla Aliyeva said Russia and Azerbaijan had always had warm friendship, common history, common victories and achievements. Representatives of various religions, nations live together in our countries. They were able to coexist in the atmosphere of peace, solidarity and mutual respect, said Leyla Aliyeva, and added that great Russian culture, Russian literature and art was always loved in Azerbaijan. The Russian language education had been preserved in our country since state independence was regained. Education both in the Azerbaijan and Russian languages was available at the Azerbaijan universities. Leyla Aliyeva said Slavic University was still functioning. Branches of Lomonosov Moscow State University, section of First Moscow State Medical University were opened in Baku, underlined that doctors of both countries had an opportunity to exchange experience. Leyla Aliyeva said the activity of Azerbaijan Youth Organization of Russia proved closeness of our relations. The young people were making efforts to find, preserve and improve the common features uniting us with Russia. Vice President of the Leyla Aliyeva Foundation, Chairperson of Azerbaijan Youth Organization of Russia, Leyla Aliyeva, said the organization had more than 70 regional offices in Russia and each of them had the right to be proud. Our organization has done much, gained great results, implemented very useful projects. But the most important is that whatever we do it disinterestedly, with goodwill, said Leyla Aliyeva, adding that she was proud of our active, smart youth. Leyla Aliyeva expressed her gratitude for their initiatives, confidence and support, said there was a long way, a lot of interesting projects and ideas ahead. I am sure that we will overcome all problems altogether. We will still do much for the sake of our countries and peoples, said Leyla Aliyeva. Then a video clip featuring the activity of the youth organization was screened. Deputy Chairman of the Russian Federation Council, Ilyas Umakhanov, spoke about the first European Games for the Caucasus and Russia, and strengthening of Russian-Azerbaijani ties. Ilyas Umakhanov said it was an honor for him to be present at the event, welcomed the participants on behalf of the Federation Council and Chairperson of the Council Valentina Matvienko, and wished success to Azerbaijan Youth Organization of Russia. I think Azerbaijan is not only moving forward, but has also opened its doors to the world community. Eurovision and the first European Games were held on the highest level. I congratulate you on this occasion. Of course, it's contributing to Azerbaijan's prestige, Ilyas Umakhanov said. Chairman of the State Duma Committee on CISFS, Leonid Slutsky, highly appreciated the activity of Azerbaijan Youth Organization of Russia and personal contributions of the organization's chairperson, Leyla Aliyeva, and underlined Azerbaijan's development. Leonid Slutsky said Azerbaijan had gone through a very hard path over for more than 20 years. The founder of the modern Azerbaijani state, the great Leyla Aliyev, always said that Azerbaijan and Russia should be together. Azerbaijan has coped with the hardest problems and many people in the post-Soviet area and world did not believe that Azerbaijan could cope with them, said Leonid Slutsky. Speaking about the project successfully implemented in Azerbaijan, the first European Games, Leonid Slutsky also touched on the parliamentary elections held in our country. Today we are flying to Baku. Our delegation is already there. Yes, there are opponents. The opponents who tormented us with their jaded words. It's not accidental that the OSCE Office for Democratic Institutions and Human Rights refused to observe the parliamentary elections. Why they have refused? The answer is simple. There is nothing to find fault with. They cannot find the negative, which they so much want to give to the international community, Leonid Slutsky said. Russian President's Special Envoy on Humanitarian Issues Mikhail Shvydkoy spoke about Leyla Aliyeva's activity aiming at strengthening cooperation with the Youth Organization of Russia, Russian-Azerbaijani humanitarian relations. The Azerbaijanis are a part of the great Russian culture, an important part. You are a part of our life and I hope that we are a part of your life. This is very important. We have already made our historical choice. We do not need to tell each other that we should love each other. We already love each other, said Mikhail Shvydkoy. Department head at Moscow Mayor's office Vladimir Chernikov spoke about Baku's beauty, underlined that a lot of important activities had been carried out under the leadership of Leyla Aliyeva. The people who should decide which world you and your children will live in have gathered here. It's important that we understand this responsibility and do our best to make sure that there is always sun over our world, our common house, the earth. There is no war and we can live in peace, enjoy life, do good deeds, which Honorable Leyla Aliyeva has spoken about, said Vladimir Chernikov, and expressed his gratitude to Leyla Aliyeva for the good deeds. Vladimir Chernikov read out Moscow Mayor Sergei Sobyanin's letter to the participants of the forum. The letter says that the Azerbaijani Youth Organization of Russia is actively realizing significant social, cultural, sports and charity projects. Rector of Russia State University for the Humanitarian Yefim Pivovar expressed his satisfaction with the activity of Azerbaijani Youth Organization of Russia. A small but very important part of that great achievement, which we call the only educational and humanitarian space of our people and states, is present here. I congratulate and greet you on this occasion. Preserving the Russian language, Great Heydar Aliyev managed to preserve this humanitarian and educational cultural space. And of course, Azerbaijani Youth Organization of Russia is a concrete manifestation of this great achievement, Yefim Pivovar said. Minister of Youth and Sports Azad Rahimov, Minister of Education Mikhail Jabbarov, Azerbaijan's ambassador to Russia Polat Bulbuloğlu, student of Moscow State University of International Relations Polat Talibov highly appreciated the role of Azerbaijani Youth Organization of Russia in the integration of the Azerbaijani youth into the Russian society. Excellent students, winners of the competition held by the organization, and activists of the youth organization were awarded at the end of the event. Leyla Aliyeva handed the excellent student of the youth organization diplomas to the excellent Azerbaijani students. Following this, the participants of the forum attended panels on various topics.